Hey everyone, Dave Prisoner849 here with another video for you, coming at you again from inside the Dave Cave. And today I've got a CGC unboxing video for you. I've gotten a bunch of books over the past year from CGC. Just haven't had a chance to do a proper video for them. This box in particular here has 12 books, and 11 of them are Signature Series books, and there should be one blue universal grade book in here. I've got a bunch of other books downstairs that I'm going to do videos for down the road. I just, got to put them together and get some time to do it. But for right now, we're going to take care of these books here. I'm not sure what the grades are. I haven't checked online. I haven't looked at these books. I had somebody else take them out of their respective boxes and put them in this box to make it easier to take them out and show them. So I know we got some George Perez books in here from his last Signature Series event, and J. Scott Campbell, Tom McFarlane. Alright, so enough babbling from me. Let's just dive in and check out the books and the grades and see what we got. Alright, so move this over a little bit. Alright, grab the first book. See what we got. Alright, so first up we've got King Spawn, issue number 1 from Image Comics, and this was released last summer in August. Variant cover I. This is the one that Tom McFarlane signed privately with CGC reps with him. They sent out a certificate of authenticity with each book so that you can send it in and get the gold Signature Series label if you wanted to get it graded. So this one should be a high grade because basically I was the only one handling it. I got it from the comic shop, brought it home, and sent it right out. So this should be a good one. And 9.8, which is what I expected. Would have been nice if it was higher. It would be nice to get a 9.9 or a 10 one day, but that's probably never going to happen. But yeah, 9.8 is good. Anything less would have been disappointing. But yeah, signed by the Todd Father right up here. And this is issue number 1477 of 1697. Not the greatest number, but you know what? It's better than 1697. So I'll take it. And this cover is just beautiful. I mean, the artwork on this is fantastic. It's great. All right. Next up, what we got? All right, and this one. All right, so this is Secret Wars, issue number 8, which is, of course, the first appearance of the alien costume. This came out in 1984. I think it was December of 84. Got the custom Amazing Spider-Man New York City label on it here. And this one was previously signed by Mike Zeck at Rhode Island Comic Con. This is actually the first book that I brought to a convention and had a witness, a CGC witness, watch the signing happen and take it and send it off for grading. So it's the first book I ever sent in for a grade. And I know this came back as a 7.0 previously, so hopefully it's still a 7.0 or better. Alright, so we'll check it out. Alright, so it's a 7.0. That's good. It stayed there as long as it didn't go down. And that's Mike Zeck's signature on the bottom there. And what the hell is that? Alright, so wow, okay, so that's pretty fucking cool. Alright, that's cool. Check it out. So we got Jim Shooter's signature right here. And a sketch. He actually did a sketch. That's freaking awesome. He did a sketch of Spider-Man on here next to his signature. I didn't expect that. Wow. I don't even think I paid for that. I don't recall ever paying for that. I just remember getting going for the signature, but that's pretty freaking cool. That's the first sketch I've ever had. Sketch or remark. They have it in here as a sketch. Wow. Alright, so that's pretty cool. That's freaking awesome. Alright, so my first comic book that I ever had sent in and got graded and signed, and first sketch on it, all in the same book. Pretty cool. Alright, that's fucking awesome. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what we got next. Alright. Okay, so we got Avengers number 196 from Marvel Comics, June of 1980. And I believe this is a George Perez signature on this one. So let's see. I know I sent this in previously to get graded. I don't remember what that grade was though. So let's see what we got here. All right, so 7.5. All right. I'll take it. Yep, there's a George Perez signature signed on 10/21/21. The origin and first full appearance of the Taskmaster. Avengers number 196. So 7.5, that's good. I'll take it. Might actually send this in to get relabeled and get the George Perez signature label, the custom label that they made for him. Right there, signature. Beautiful signature. Alright. Rest in peace, George Perez. Alright, so let's see. What's the next one? Alright, next one we got. Alright, Astonishing Tales, number 25 from Marvel Comics, August of 1974. This is another George Perez signed book. This one I'm expecting a low grade on it. I got it with 2 other Deathlock books. It didn't look like it was in the greatest of shape, so I'm assuming this is going to be a fairly low grade. This I believe is the first appearance of Deathlock, and from what I remember correctly, one of the reasons I also sent it in was because this is the first, if not one of the very first books that George Perez worked on in the mainstream comics. He did a work in one of the stories in here. So I think it was his first mainstream work. But if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But let's check it out. See what we got. Holy shit! Yeah, an 8.5 on this. Okay. First appearance of Deathlock. Yep, and it is. It says first George Perez work on the last 2 pages. Signed by George Perez, 10/21/21. How the hell did this get an 8.5? Hey, I'm not complaining. That's that's great. I was expecting like a 5 or like a 6 at the most, you know, but an 8.5. Obviously, my grading skills are not that good. But yeah, so this is the first his first work in the mainstream comics. 8.5. Very nice and unexpected. All right, next up. What do we got? Okay, Iron Fist. Iron Fist number 14 from Marvel Comics, 1977. August of 1977. Alright, and this was signed by Chris Claremont and somebody else. I don't know who else it was that I sent it in for. But I know it was previously signed by him. I don't remember exactly what the grade was. I think it was like an 8. Something like that, 7.5. Well, let's check it out anyway. Alright, so 7.5. There's a little invoice in here. Didn't catch that before. Get rid of that. Alright, so 7.5. That's fine. And this is Al Milgrom. Okay, there you go. So signed by Al Milgrom. And his signature is right over there. And this is the first appearance of Sabretooth. First appearance of Sabretooth. Very nice. Really nice. Alright. What is next? Alright, so we got another Spawn one. So we got Gunslinger Spawn, issue number 1 from Image Comics. This came out October of last year. Variant cover I, just like King Spawn number 1. Just like that also, this was signed in private with CGC representatives around. Certificate of authenticity sent. Alright, so I sent this right in. So this should be a high grade also. Maybe this is my 9.9. Maybe this is a 9.9. Or 10. Okay, let's see. Oh. 9.6. I don't know how the hell it's a 9.6. That went straight from the mailer. I actually used the same mailer. I didn't even take it out of the mailer that it came to the comic shop in, and I sent it right back. I put that in a box, bigger box, and sent that right to CGC for grading. Number 1057 of 1197. Alright, yeah. Let's forget about that one. Next up, I have... Okay, so Deathmate Black, alright, from Image / Valiant Comics, September of '93. And this is going to be a J. Scott Campbell signature one, and this was there's no number on it. And this was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the first appearance of Gen 13, team from the Image Comics Valiant label. Alright, so let's see. Alright, 9.8. Okay. Alright, that's good. Wow. Yeah, first full appearance of Gen 13. There's his signature right there in white. It's really cool. Really nice fucking signature right there. So 9.8. I was not expecting a 9.8. You know, that's pretty high. I was thinking more like a 9, maybe a little bit less. You know, it was an old book, and it came with a bunch of other books. It was like the whole set, or the whole Deathmate set that it came with. So, all right, 9.8. I like it. I like the signature. All right. Let's see what is next. Okay, so this is Spawn Comics, issue number 301. Came out in 2019. A variant cover O, and this was a J. Scott Campbell one also, because he did the cover art on this one. This is also signed by Todd McFarlane. This is one of the books I sent in previously for him to sign when he was doing a signature series event. All right, so let's see. I don't remember what the grade was at that point. It was, I think, 9.8. So let's see. Hopefully it stayed 9.8. All right, yep, stayed 9.8. Okay, cool. All right, so you got the Todd Father up. You got Todd Father up here, and then you got J. Scott Campbell down here in the green. Really nice. It was a great color choice by him. Very nice signature on that. And then it stayed 9.8 is great. There's a little nice little thing they have on the back here. The record for most issues or longest running independent comic book series. Yep. Very nice. Very nice. All right. So what do we got here? What's next? Okay, so we got a Homage Studios swimsuit special number 1 from Image Comics, and this was April of '93. So this is one of the things that I like to do at times whenever I can, is get something a little bit different, something a little bit more unique to get signed by people whenever I get signatures. And this was, from what I read online, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was the first work J. Scott Campbell did in the mainstream comic industry. Again, let me know in the comments, if that's incorrect. But that was one of the reasons why I got this one. He did some art in here, and it was supposed to be the first art that he did. So let's see what this got. All right, 9.8. All right, that's pretty good for a old comic. 1993. Alright. Yeah, so that's a nice signature right over there. 9.8, I like it. And like I said, try to do something unique. I think when I last looked this up on the census, there was only about 41 of them, I believe, that were graded. And, you know, even less, obviously, that are signature series. So, you know, I like to try and change things up and do a little bit, do something a little bit unique that somebody might not normally see. Or, you know, collectors might not normally have signed. Alright, next one. Getting there. Alright, so this one is Batman the Three Jokers. This is issue number 1 from DC Comics. Came out in October of 2020. And this was the variant cover D. And this was, I think, a trifecta, I think, for signatures on this one. Let's see what we got. Alright, so we got a 9.8. Alright, cool. Very cool. Yeah, so this was a trifecta. You had Jason Fabak, Brad Anderson, and Jeff Johns. All 3 signatures on this one. Oh, 9.8. Very, very nice. Very nice. Very cool cover also. I think there should be one more of those in here. I think I had sent in more than one. I sent in more than one for that one. Yep, here we go. Here's another one. This is, I think this is the regular cover, the main cover. Let's see. 9.8. All right. 9.8. All right. It says it's the embossed cover. Okay. I don't remember that, but I'm pretty sure this is. I'm guessing this is the regular cover. I'm not sure. But it's a very nice cover, though. I mean, look at that artwork. The Joker, freaking nuts. Freaking nuts. Nice signatures, also. Very cool. Alright, next one. Next one is actually going to be the last one. Alright, so this must be the one that was not signed. Yep, alright, so this is the blue label one. This is Marvel Premiere, issue number 15, Marvel Comics, May of 1974, and this is Iron Fist. First appearance of Iron Fist, actually. So let's see what we got. 9.0. Okay, shit. Alright. Yeah, origin and first appearance of Iron Fist, first appearance of Harold Meacham. Death of Wendell and Heather Rand. Alright. Alright, so that's from May of 1974, so that's a pretty old book, and it got a 9.0, so I'm happy with that. That's pretty damn good. A little surprising on that. But, yeah. Very, very happy with that. Alright. So I think that's everything. Yep. That's all the books for today. Hey, we got a lot of really good grades on this. A couple surprises. You know, one disappointing surprise, and a couple of actually very good surprises. Especially with that sketch on there from Jim Shooter. That's freaking awesome. I love that. That's awesome. Again, that's the first time I ever had a sketch on a book. So, very, very cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider hitting that good old like button and subscribing to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. Your support is very much appreciated. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about these books. Let me know what you think about the grades. Or just say hi. Always love hearing from you. And so thank you for watching. And until next time, be safe, be well, and I'll catch you later.
I'm just